The conflict between selfishness and altruism seems to be omnipresent. Have you ever pondered how individual choices affect the future of society as a whole? The decisions we make, whether to pursue our own interests or to care for others, not only impact our own lives but also have profound repercussions on the world around us. Stoicism, as an ancient and profound philosophy, offers us a unique perspective to help understand this struggle. Stoic philosophy emphasizes personal virtue and inner control, asserting that true happiness stems from our sense of responsibility towards others and society. In this competitive world, selfish behaviors often seem prevalent, while altruistic actions appear increasingly rare. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You are a part of the universe, you should not put your own interests first." This statement serves as a powerful reminder that selfish actions not only contradict the natural order but can also lead to societal turmoil and chaos. In the following discussion, we will delve deeper into how selfishness and altruism intertwine and influence the future of society. Through historical and contemporary examples, we will explore the kinds of dilemmas that arise when individuals prioritize personal gain, and how choosing to act with altruism can promote societal stability and progress. Don't close the video, this content is designed for those looking to enhance themselves. Before we dive in, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, and join us in exploring this profound topic. Together, let's reflect on how we can find a better self and a brighter future in this era. Before we explore the relationship between selfishness and altruism, it's crucial to clarify how these two concepts are positioned within Stoicism. Simply put, selfishness entails placing personal interests above those of others. From a Stoic standpoint, excessive selfishness arises from our attachments to external factors and material possessions, things we cannot genuinely control. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius notes, "You are a part of the universe, you should not put your own interests first." This isn't just an ethical teaching, it's a profound understanding of our relationship with the cosmos. Selfish actions often violate natural laws, isolating individuals from society and ultimately creating barriers between people. Conversely, altruistic behavior forms the foundation of moral living as emphasized by Stoic philosophy. Epictetus pointed out, "We are components of society, and caring for others and our community is our duty." Altruistic actions not only align with reason and natural law but also encourage individuals to transcend personal desires in pursuit of higher moral goals. In this way, altruism becomes an essential link connecting individuals to society. For Stoics, altruism is closely tied to personal happiness. When we choose to think of others and care for society, we subtly enhance our own inner peace. Through this lens, Stoic philosophy not only provides guidance for living but also helps us find balance between selfishness and altruism. Our choices not only affect ourselves but also resonate deeply within the larger social fabric. Selfishness and altruism are not opposing extremes, rather, they represent an ongoing interplay. We can find numerous examples in our daily lives, highlighting both the challenges posed by selfishness and the hope brought by altruism. The effects of these choices extend beyond individual experiences, influencing the very dynamics of social operations and development. In the upcoming section, we will delve into the negative impacts of selfish behavior on society, and how Stoic philosophy offers us wisdom to confront these challenges. As we analyze the impact of selfish behavior on society, Stoicism provides us with a clear and profound perspective. Selfishness often manifests as an obsession with wealth, fame, and personal gain, an obsession that erodes not only individual well-being but also inflicts deep harm on society as a whole. Stoic philosophy reminds us that excessive pursuit of external possessions infringes upon our inner peace and betrays the natural order. In the economic realm, the consequences of selfishness are particularly evident. In modern society, many companies, in their quest for profit, often neglect social responsibilities and ethical constraints. We see instances where businesses exploit workers to cut costs, or sacrifice environmental sustainability for short-term gains. Such selfish behaviors not only exacerbate social inequality but also undermine societal stability. Imagine a company whose sole goal is maximizing profits. Where do employee welfare, environmental protection, and social responsibility fit in? Stoics believe that true happiness and success should not stem from exploiting others and the environment, but should be achieved through moral and rational means. In this context, Marcus Aurelius' words, "The true value of wealth lies in how it serves us, not in how we serve it," profoundly reveal the connection between wealth and inner peace. Political corruption also serves as a manifestation of selfish behavior. Stoic philosophy asserts that a leader's virtue is the cornerstone of societal stability. When political leaders misuse power for personal gain, the moral foundation of an entire nation can crumble. History provides countless examples, such as the actions of tyrants like Nero, which often lead nations into turmoil and chaos. Nero's extravagant and tyrannical reign not only bred public discontent but also incited countless rebellions and disorder. Stoicism emphasizes that leaders should be grounded in virtue and guided by altruism to serve the people. Only when leaders embody a strong sense of moral responsibility can society function and flourish positively. Otherwise, the abuse of power will plunge the entire community into unending strife and chaos. Furthermore, selfishness can lead to a breakdown in social cohesion. With the advent of technology, the way we interact has undergone significant changes. While social media may have brought us closer together, it has also rendered us more isolated and distanced from one another. Many individuals, in their pursuit of personal achievement, often overlook emotional connections with family, friends, and even strangers. Stoicism asserts that humans should not exist in isolation. Selfish actions erode trust among community members, diminishing the concern we have for one another and ultimately leading to societal fragmentation. For instance, many people on social networks prefer to showcase their glamorous lives, neglecting genuine interactions with others. This behavior gradually superficializes relationships, stripping them of depth. Moreover, prolonged selfish behavior can cause individuals to lose their sense of belonging to a community. We live in an interdependent society. When everyone focuses solely on themselves, the foundational trust within that society becomes increasingly fragile. Consider a scenario where everyone around us pursues their own interests. Who will care for and help one another? This situation not only fosters feelings of loneliness but also disrupts the harmonious operation of society as a whole. In such a selfish environment, cooperation becomes increasingly difficult, and every facet of society risks suffering as a result. Stoic philosophy provides us with the wisdom to mend these social rifts. Through altruistic actions, individuals can rebuild trust and connections with others, strengthening the bonds within society. In this process, we not only assist others but also discover inner tranquility and satisfaction. For example, by engaging in volunteer work, community events, or other public initiatives, we can feel that connection to others and experience the fulfillment that comes from collective effort and mutual support. At the same time, Stoicism emphasizes the relationship between inner peace and the external world. When we choose to focus on others and dedicate our time and energy, we are, in essence, engaging in a form of inner cultivation. In this respect, Epictetus' viewpoint is particularly significant. We live in an interdependent world, and caring for others is our essential responsibility. Such caring not only fosters societal harmony but also helps us discover the true meaning of life. After discussing the negative effects of selfish behavior, we now shift our focus to the positive impact of altruism. Stoicism not only critiques selfishness, but it also paints a beautiful picture of the benefits of acting with a sense of collective responsibility. Altruism is not just about being responsible for others, it's also a key pathway to achieving personal inner peace. In this section, we'll dive deeper into how altruism drives social harmony and progress, using real-world examples and philosophical insights to help the audience better understand its importance. First, altruistic actions can help us achieve inner peace. Stoic philosophy teaches that inner calm comes from being in harmony with the world around us. When we shift our focus from our own desires to the needs of others, our anxiety and unrest begin to fade. As Marcus Aurelius said in Meditations, focus on others, focus on society, that is the true purpose of human existence. This highlights how altruism positively impacts our mental well-being. For instance, many people experience a deep sense of fulfillment and peace when participating in volunteer work. Whether it's helping the homeless or joining environmental efforts, altruistic actions allow us to transcend ourselves and find a higher sense of purpose. Moreover, altruism is not limited to volunteer work, it can manifest in our daily lives. For example, in a family setting, if we consider our family members' needs and listen more attentively to them, we often foster a more harmonious household. Such acts of altruism not only help us feel a greater sense of belonging within the family but also strengthen trust and understanding among its members. Epictetus once said, "If you wish others to treat you kindly, you must first treat them kindly." This reminds us that caring for others is the foundation of building harmonious relationships. Secondly, collective altruistic action holds immense social value. Throughout history, many social transformations have been sparked by collective altruism. Take Nelson Mandela as an example. Through his relentless efforts and selfless dedication, he helped lead South Africa toward racial reconciliation and democracy. Mandela's success wasn't the result of individual heroism, but rather the product of many people working together with a common sense of altruism. Stoicism emphasizes that individual actions should align with collective interests, and it is this kind of collective effort that moves society toward greater harmony. In modern society, the power of altruism remains just as strong. For example, in response to global issues such as climate change and pollution, more and more people are realizing the importance of individual action. Many environmental organizations encourage people to participate in activities like beach cleanups or tree planting, tangible expressions of altruism. These collective actions not only help us address environmental challenges but also enhance our sense of social responsibility. This chain reaction of altruistic behavior often inspires more people to get involved, creating a larger movement for positive change. Furthermore, altruism is especially crucial in tackling the global challenges facing modern society. Today, issues like globalization and climate change are beyond the scope of any single nation to solve. Only through global cooperation and altruistic behavior can we find effective solutions. For example, international collaboration on climate change is essential for creating sustainable outcomes. Stoicism reminds us that we are all part of a global community, and only by setting aside selfishness and working together can we meet these challenges and achieve sustainable development. Altruism also fosters trust and cooperation within society. When individuals choose to care for others and contribute to the well-being of society, it creates a ripple effect that encourages similar behavior in those around them. For example, when someone actively participates in community events, others are often motivated to join in, creating a positive social atmosphere. This spirit of mutual support and cooperation is the cornerstone of building a harmonious society. As Epictetus put it, we live in a world of mutual dependence, and caring for others is an indispensable responsibility. This is not just a slogan but a profound understanding of the interconnectedness that shapes our lives. In the workplace, altruistic behavior can also boost team cohesion and productivity. When team members support one another and work toward shared goals, the team often exceeds expectations. In a team guided by altruism, members are more willing to share knowledge, experiences, and resources, driving collective growth. This environment not only increases job satisfaction but also fosters higher levels of creativity and productivity. Stoicism teaches that individual success often depends on the support of others and society at large, and this support is built through acts of altruism. Overall, altruism plays an indispensable role in fostering social harmony and progress. Stoicism provides us with practical guidance, showing us that in this interconnected world, caring for others and acting with a sense of collective responsibility is everyone's duty. Whether in family life, the workplace, or society as a whole, altruism helps us build stronger relationships and create a better world. In the following section, we will explore how the choice between selfishness and altruism shapes the future of society, and how Stoic teachings can guide individual decisions that influence societal development. After thoroughly examining the concepts of selfishness and altruism and their effects on society, our next discussion will focus on how individual choices determine the direction of societal progress. Stoicism offers a profound philosophical perspective, helping us understand that whether in personal life or the broader societal context, choosing selfishness or altruism has far-reaching consequences for our shared future. First, choosing selfish behavior often leads to societal chaos and imbalance. Stoic philosophy reminds us that the root of selfishness lies in an obsession with personal desires and the pursuit of material gain. When individuals or groups prioritize their own interests over social responsibility, the basic structure of society begins to erode. History offers numerous examples, with the fall of the Roman Empire serving as a stark warning. As leaders pursued personal gain and ignored justice, the moral foundation of the state gradually decayed, ultimately leading to widespread corruption and disorder. Looking back through history, we can see the destructive nature of selfish behavior. In many dictatorships, rulers often oppress and exploit society for their personal power and benefit. This behavior not only leads to social injustice but also deepens divisions and conflict among the people. The reigns of dictators like Nero and Hitler serve as painful lessons of the devastation caused by decisions driven by selfishness. As Stoicism warns, inner turmoil eventually leads to external chaos. Therefore, selfish behavior, whether at the individual or state level, is not only a moral downfall but also a root cause of social instability. In contrast, choosing altruism fosters long-term prosperity and stability. Stoicism teaches that choosing altruism is both a rational and moral choice, aligning with the natural order and benefiting the common good. When individuals rise above self-interest and prioritize altruism, society functions more harmoniously. Epictetus emphasized the close relationship between the individual and society, noting, "We live in a world of mutual dependence, and caring for others is our indispensable responsibility." This sense of responsibility motivates individuals to engage in nation-building, guiding society toward a better future. Throughout history, many examples of successful social change stem from altruistic decisions. Mandela's dedication to racial reconciliation in South Africa, for instance, was driven by selflessness and a strong sense of duty. To him, altruism wasn't just a responsibility to others but also a means of personal growth. It was through his altruistic actions that South Africa moved toward democracy and healing. In today's world, the importance of altruism has become even more evident. When faced with global challenges like climate change, poverty, and war, selfish actions fail to offer solutions. Instead, it is through international cooperation and altruistic efforts that we can effectively tackle these complex issues. For example, the consensus reached during international climate summits is rooted in the recognition of humanity's shared future. Stoicism's teachings remind us that individual choices don't just affect ourselves, they play a crucial role in shaping the future of society. In daily life, individual choices can also set the tone for broader social trends. When more and more people begin to value altruism, this spirit can ripple outward, creating a larger societal shift. In the corporate world, for example, companies that embrace altruism and cooperation tend to attract like-minded talent. These businesses prioritize not only profits but also social responsibility and sustainable development. Such choices not only enhance the company's reputation but also contribute more value to society. Stoicism teaches that inner peace is closely tied to external harmony. When we choose altruism and contribute to society, we experience a sense of personal tranquility and fulfillment. This inner sense of harmony is fundamental to our pursuit of happiness and success. Choosing altruism is not just about responsibility to others but also a path to personal fulfillment. In conclusion, choosing altruism not only helps individuals grow but also shapes a better society. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that our choices should be based on reason and virtue, rather than personal desires. When each person places altruism at the forefront, the future of society will be full of hope and light. Now, let's delve into how Stoicism provides us with guidance in modern society, helping us make selfless choices in our daily lives. This not only relates to individual happiness but is also crucial for the healthy development of society as a whole. Starting with personal life. How to show selflessness in daily choices. Practicing selflessness doesn't always require grand gestures or heroic actions. As Stoicism teaches, our lives consist of a series of small decisions, and these seemingly minor choices often serve as the true driving force for positive social change. Selfless actions in daily life can manifest in many subtle ways. Caring for others. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of caring for others. This concern doesn't have to be demonstrated through major sacrifices, it can be shown in everyday interactions. For instance, listening to others, offering help, or simply expressing kindness are all manifestations of selflessness. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Human beings exist for each other, we should support one another." This principle remains relevant today. Practicing self-restraint and reducing excess consumption. In a materially abundant modern society, consumerism often leads many to overlook the limited nature of resources. Stoicism advocates for self-restraint and a rational lifestyle, encouraging us to minimize unnecessary waste and choose sustainable ways of living. This lifestyle is not only beneficial for the environment but also represents a responsibility and contribution to future society. For example, saving energy, reducing plastic usage, or opting for eco-friendly products are all ways we can demonstrate selflessness in our lives. Showing selflessness on social media. We now live in an age dominated by social media, where information spreads rapidly. Selflessness isn't limited to our offline actions, it also reflects how we interact with others online. Rejecting hate speech and actively sharing content that benefits others or society are expressions of modern selflessness. This positive energy can inspire more people, fostering healthy interactions in society. Conversely, spreading rumors or attacking others is a selfish behavior that Stoicism opposes. How selflessness affects careers and work environments. In the workplace, practicing selflessness is equally vital. The modern job market is highly competitive, and while selfish behavior might yield short-term gains, selfless choices are key to fostering collective and individual growth in the long run. Teamwork and altruism. In business, teamwork is a core competency. Stoicism encourages individuals to seek not just personal gain but to contribute to the team's success. In collaborative projects, actively helping colleagues or sharing knowledge and experiences are ways to show selflessness. Stoicism teaches that by helping others, we also enhance our own growth, ultimately leading to broader career success and opportunities. Corporate social responsibility, CSR. On a larger scale, companies can also promote social progress by practicing selflessness. Many successful businesses enhance their reputation and create more value for society by fulfilling their social responsibilities, participating in charitable activities, or supporting sustainable development projects. Such selfless actions not only supplement a company's pursuit of short-term profits but are also a vital strategy for long-term growth. Stoic principles can help business leaders understand that lasting success depends not just on market share but also on social contributions and responsibilities. Practicing selflessness in public policy and political engagement. The concept of selflessness applies not only to personal life and careers but also to broader social and political realms. Stoicism reminds us that, as members of society, we have a responsibility to engage in politics and public affairs to promote the common good. Elections and policy decisions. In a democratic society, citizens' votes are a significant force in determining societal direction. Practicing selflessness means considering not just personal interests when voting, but also the broader social benefits, choosing policies and leaders that promote overall societal welfare. Stoicism advocates for rational thought, which should guide us in selecting long-term, positive solutions to complex social issues, rather than being swayed by short-term personal gains. Public service and volunteer activities. Participating in public service or volunteer work is another way to practice selflessness. Whether serving as a volunteer in community organizations or participating in environmental or poverty alleviation projects, these actions provide tangible help to society and enhance the personal value and satisfaction of the participants. As Stoicism suggests, helping others also enriches our own character and spirit. The driving force of Stoicism in social change. History shows that Stoicism is not only a philosophy for personal development but also a powerful force for social change. It teaches people to transcend self-interest, focus on collective well-being, and promote higher levels of harmony and fairness in society. Promoting equality and justice. Stoicism emphasizes universal reason and equality among humans. In ancient societies, Stoic thought provided a philosophical foundation for the abolition of slavery. In modern times, these ideas can strongly support the pursuit of equality and justice across gender, race, and economic lines. Many social movements, especially those aimed at equality and justice, draw strength from Stoicism, encouraging individuals to work toward the common good. Shared responsibility in facing global challenges. Today, we face numerous global challenges, such as climate change, environmental pollution, and income disparity. Solving these issues cannot rely solely on one country or individual but requires collective selfless actions worldwide. The Stoic concept of a global human community provides a philosophical basis for global governance. We are not just citizens of our own countries, we are citizens of the world and must be accountable for the entire planet. In the choice between selfishness and selflessness, everyone faces the challenge of weighing their decisions. We must not only consider our own interests but also remember our responsibilities as part of society. As Stoicism reminds us, true happiness comes from transcending personal desires and focusing on the broader public good. Selflessness does not require us to abandon our personal needs, rather, it asks us to balance personal goals with consideration for others in society. Through this balance, we can not only achieve inner peace but also create outcomes that benefit society. In this competitive and uncertain world, selflessness can help us confront challenges with greater resolve. It enables us to see a larger meaning in life, whether through small acts of kindness in our daily lives or positive contributions to public affairs. As Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius stated, everything we do is for the benefit of humanity. This sentiment remains profoundly relevant today. The future of society hinges on whether each of us can practice selflessness. Choosing selflessness as a guiding principle not only elevates individual spiritual fulfillment but also positively influences others, steering society toward greater harmony and justice.